Now, in a major development, the National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority has announced a hike in prices of around 800 essential drugs from the 1st of April. Prices of medicines used to treat fever, infections, heart diseases, high blood pressure, skin diseases and anemia will likely increase. These drugs, in fact, include drugs like paracetamol, azithromycin and several others that are now only going to increase as the weeks to come. Pharmaceutical industry has welcomed this move, the government's decision, stating that this 10% hike in scheduled drugs is after many, many years. The central government has reportedly begun a probe into recent incidents of fire in electric wheelers manufactured by Ola and Okinawa. In fact, according to sources, a team of independent experts have been sent to Vellore and Pune to take a quick look at the causes behind the fires. The team will be probing whether incidents were being caused by manufacturing defects or some external factors here. An Ola S1 Pro e-scooter had caught fire in Pune on Saturday, and that video was widely shared on social media. Ola, of course, has independently ordered a probe now into this incident. The weekend was an action-packed one for the country's entertainment industry, with PVR and INOX joining hands to create a theatre Goliath. But what does it really mean for you as a viewer who goes out with the family to watch movies in theatres, and also as an investor? Business Today TV analyzes here the proposed mega merger all for you. Let's have a look.
It is the biggest consolidation in an industry which has just emerged from the toughest of times. Empty seats, theatres bleeding money. It was a nightmare intermission that wouldn't just end for the film industry. The merger of PVR and INOX will create a behemoth. With 1,546 screens in 341 properties across 109 cities. The merged entity PVR-inox Limited will have a whopping 50% market share in multiplexes and a 42% market share in box office collections. So will this combined firepower lead to ticket prices rocketing, especially in larger cities? High-end screens of PVR in Gurugram have been charging as much as 2,100 rupees for one ticket for the S. Rajamouli directed RRR. That's not all. According to Edelweiss research, ticket prices have risen nearly 14% in the past year. However, the growing presence of the likes of Netflix, Amazon Prime and Hotstar may force theatres to moderate their prices.
Yes, there is an ability to increase the prices because it's the number one and the number two player, and they have a audience which come and watch in their own own screens. So they have the ability to increase the prices. How the market would behave to that is something which only time will be able to say.
The announcement also set Dalal Street abuzz, fueling a rally in both stocks, which were already soaring high since the start of this year. Shares of both PVR and INOX Leisure are up around 50% this year, with INOX touching lifetime highs after the announcement. So if you have missed out on this rally, do you still have the time to invest in these shares?
One should not do fresh buy, but one should continue to hold PVR.
The balance sheets are still under slight pressure. The free cash flows depend a lot on the return of traffic. Whereas the valuations are already assuming that the footfalls will increase dramatically and these guys will go and become very profitable.
The biggest takeaway from the merger is the bargaining power the size gives PVR-inox. The group will be in a better place to bargain with property owners on rentals, with film producers and percentages, with advertisers and even with ticket booking intermediaries like Book My Show and Paytm. With Tanya Aneja, Bureau Report, Business Today Television.